ever wondered how many stories history chose to hide? I'm the narrator. Today, we'll uncover a new truth, and maybe, just maybe, history will look different to you after this. Ready? Let's begin.
I tell you what others won't. Stories you've never heard about a past darker than you could ever imagine.
For thousands of years, history books have remembered kings, emperors, and conquerors. But in the shadows, there were others. More brutal, more ruthless, more deadly. People you've never heard of, yet their crimes shaped the world. In this video, we reveal the secrets of the 5 most dangerous people in history you've never heard of. Have you ever heard of the man who nearly wiped out half of Asia? His name was Tamerlane, the forgotten butcher of history. Born in the 14th century, deep in Central Asia, he was once a simple shepherd, but ambition turned him into a nightmare. His army swept across Persia, India, Iraq, and Turkey, leaving millions dead in his path. Tamerlane wasn't an ordinary warlord. He took pride in building towers of his enemies' skulls after every battle. In Delhi alone, he massacred over 100,000 people in a single day, without a second thought.
He believed he fought in the name of heaven, yet he left the earth soaked in blood. While the world remembers Genghis Khan, many have forgotten Tamerlane, though his massacres were far more brutal. But is that forgetting a mercy or an injustice to history? Let's discover who's next in our deadly list.
Ivan the Terrible, the first Tsar of Russia, and the man who turned his nation into a living nightmare. Born in the Kremlin, he knew neither love nor mercy. At just 16, he crowned himself Tsar, and with that, the reign of blood began. He created the Obrichniki, a brutal death squad that roamed Russia, torturing and executing thousands without mercy. Legend says, in a fit of rage, Ivan killed his own son with his bare hands. A tragic moment, immortalized in a famous Russian painting. He laid siege to entire cities, slaughtering entire populations simply for doubting their loyalty. While modern Russia honors his empire, Ivan's name remains a symbol of terror in the history books. King Leopold II of Belgium. You might think mass murder belonged to warlords, but the truth is darker. At the heart of Europe sat King Leopold II of Belgium, ruling over a hidden empire of death. In the Congo Free State, he ruled through starvation, forced labor, and torture. It's estimated that over 10 million people perished under his reign. His soldiers were ordered to cut off the hands of women and children to spread terror and enforce loyalty. All of this just for rubber, ivory, and wealth. While Belgium celebrates him as a builder of cities, history remembers him as a butcher. Genghis Khan. His name is famous, but did you know he killed over 40 million people? Genghis Khan, the greatest conqueror and the deadliest. He led his iron armies from Mongolia to China, Persia, Russia, and even Eastern Europe. Mercy was not in his dictionary. Cities were offered 2 choices: surrender or total annihilation. Entire cities burned, nations vanished, cultures erased from history by his soldiers. Some regions were so thoroughly wiped out, their people no longer exist. And yet, in Mongolia, he's still worshipped as a national hero. Is he a legend of glory or a legend of destruction? Pol Pot. In the heart of Cambodia, a nightmare took human form. His name was Pol Pot, leader of the Khmer Rouges, the man who tried to drag his country back to the Stone Age. In just 4 years, Pol Pot killed a quarter of Cambodia's population. Yes, 1 in 4 people dead through starvation, mass executions, and forced labor. He hated everything modern, shutting down schools, executing doctors, and destroying cities. His people were turned into slaves, working themselves to death in the fields. Today, the skulls of his victims stand silently as a forgotten monument to one of history's darkest crimes. These were the 5 most dangerous people in history you've probably never heard of. Who do you think was the deadliest? And do you know someone even worse? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more dark stories from history.
I'm the narrator, and I carry what history tried to hide.